Hi and welcome. Andy Collins, the show Game Over, and we're coming to you live from the Game Over company vehicle. Yes, we're on tour, armed only with our speedo trunks and a smile on our face. We are doing our tour of England. At the moment, we're in London. Why? Because we can't get out of London, and we've been around the M25 27 times. But we're enjoying ourselves, and we hope you're going to enjoy yourselves as well. Let's check out the menu coming up tonight.
Game over now, it's Big Deck comes our way. And Professor History always has his say. Game over now, has lots of stuff. So McCartney does his thing, and that is quite enough.
Yes, we know it's December, and we know we've got the roof down, but we want to bring you, the viewers, sights of London that you don't see on the tour bus. Anyway, don't worry about us. We've got a nice coat on and our jumpers, and these seats are like seat warmers, so it keeps our bums nice and warm. Anyway, thanks for concern about our public safety, but we care about you, the viewers, and we just love you dearly. Don't we, lads? Great. Anyway, time now to go to the Assassins, because they love you as well.
I once did a streak, you know, for the publicity and that. Geared myself up for it for some considerable time. Sat and psyched myself up, ripped my clothes off and ran like the wind. Unfortunately, my streak just so happened to be at the annual nude volleyball championship. Not a peep in the press. What are the chances of that happening?
Well, this is Streak, and if you can imagine kind of Wipeout, yeah, but with instead of split fast spaceships shooting down lovely, beautiful tunnels and lighting effects and all the rest of that, instead of that, you've actually got some strange cyberpunk stood on a like tea tray, kind of surfing down, kind of like urban sort of environments with brick walls and little skate ramps and half pipes and the rest of that, winding around sort of urban environment.
It's quite a good concept, and I thought they could have pushed it a bit more. You've definitely got nice little kind of half-pipey areas, tunnels, and, you know, roads and stuff, and it seems like a good concept. Unfortunately, as I've always said, it hasn't been pulled off as well as it could be.
It's basically a poor imitation Wipeout, with nothing new, and it's tough.
We do love them, don't we, lads? Yes! Remember they pay our wages. Right, it's time now to go to Professor History, so may the Lord have mercy on our souls. Professor History, over to you, you old codger.
Hello, I enjoy a traditional Christmas as much as the next man. I'm having friends round. I have a tree. I like to have a fairy over the tree. I have turkey. I enjoy a good portion of stuffing. Which reminds me, my friends should be here now. They said they were coming. I hope nothing's happened. It's half an hour ago. Anyway, the game. Mikey, pudding and pie. Kissed the girls and made them cry. Traitor! Who nurtured him? Who held him in his spiritual bosom? And now where is he? In some disreputable video game from the 1980s. That's where. Take your average classroom. In one corner, see my poor angelic Mikey. In the other, girls. It's your task to collect their hearts without being caught by the whiskery devil of a teacher. Of course, in real life, I caught him. Mind you, you do have a few offensive weapons of your own. You can headbutt people, and in certain circumstances, turn and attack people with your behind. That's more like it.
I will be lonely this Christmas, lonely and cold.
Yeah, viewers, before we go on, I just want to clear up one point. If you remember, a few months back, me and Professor History had a little bit of a... Yeah, and he kicked my butt. But let me just say this straight away. The guy is slightly experienced at fighting. Let's face it, right? He's been in 2 world wars, 1 Suez crisis, right? Okay, me, 1970s child, never been in a bit of trouble in his life. I am the heart-held angel. You know, I'm fully innocent, and he just beat me up, and it wasn't fair. Anyway, enough about that, because it's water under the old bridge, and I'm bigger than that. It's gonna... Anyway, enough of that. Professor History, I love you. Not in that sense, obviously, but as a friend. Oh, God, well, I'm just... Get me a space. afraid I'm digging myself a bigger hole. Anyway, enough about history. Time now to go over to Richard, someone who I don't love, okay, the teacher. Well, I do, he's a nice guy, don't get me wrong, I just don't love him, you know, anyway, he's a friend.
Doing it nice. This is Toby McCartney on for Game Over, looking at the dream scope, man. This eel, I've seen it. Who the hell he is?
Hi, mate. Yeah, you Toby McCartney.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear about that free teacher job, mate.
How the hell do you know about that? Where's Mo?
Mo got a phone call from the BBC Children's Department. He said that they'd seen him on Game Over and thought he wanted to get him in, have a chat with him. Said he thought he'd go far.
Right, what's this about?
It's about the new Dreamcast.
But tell him.
It's about the Virtua Fighter Team Battle and the characters. The Virtua Fighter Team Battle is a difficult game to master. Anyone used to playing Tekken might struggle with the game's control mechanism. My advice would be to start off by learning characters like Sarah and Jackie Bryan. Their moves are quite simple and straightforward to pull off, and you can string together impressive combos after a little practice. Once you're confident, move on to learning intermediate characters like Lauren Cage, or try and master the extremely difficult Akira Yuki.
So Mo's gone down quite well at the BBC.
Mo has, totally, yeah, man. He's a second stage interview, and he come back in the first one, said he'd do well, like, good for him, man. Doing well.
Booyaka, we're on.
Well, they were well-sound characters, weren't they?
They were what?
They were well-sound characters.
They were...
Well-sound, sound, good. Sound is the same as good. Do you know what I mean? Are you sick or deaf or...
No, just I've always had a problem understanding the Irish accent.
Irish accent?
Yeah.
Ireland. I'm from Liverpool. What with you?
No, you're not. You're from Ireland. You can't be from Liverpool.
I'm from Liverpool.
You sound like you're Irish.
What's going on with your head, man?
What's the next tip?
It's juggle.
Juggle!
Virtual Fighter Team Battle is all about combos, and experimentation can lead to some startling discoveries. For example, Cage can hit an opponent twice with his Dragon Punch. How about air throwing your opponent against the wall and trying out various moves for some outrageous juggles? All the characters have moves that will knock an opponent into the air, so explore and develop those air juggles. You can use them to impress in two-player battles.
Booyaka, man. This is Toby McCartney for Game Over. I'm here with Tom. He says he's from Liverpool. So, I better hold on to some expensive shades, you know what I mean? They cost me a few quid. And...
What are you on about, man? You stupid shades? Like, you just like some kind of fool. I don't want your stupid poncy shades anyway. What are you trying to say?
Man, it was only a
Get
joke.
here with your stupid poncy hair.
It was a joke, man.
It's not the kind of joke that's good to make to me, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Some kind of ponce, like.
Calm down.
I'll calm down on your head, like it.
Oh, man, it's only a joke. And you remember, we've got to do some... Easy, boys, but there's some links. Links about this game.
Right, throws. Nearly all the characters have throws to disable the opponent and allow for more damage. Kage can leap over his opponent and then attack them from behind. Akira has many moves that will stagger his adversaries and allow for continued punishment. Find out what moves your chosen characters have that allow for this type of experimentation, and then use them to confuse your opponent.
That was Wiki. This is me, Tom McCartney, signing off with Tom Law. Thanks very much, Tom. See you later.
Shut. Very nice, everyone. Mo was right about you. You're some pagan fool, I don't know what you're trying about, like.
All right. Calm down.
Calm down, not like. You know what I mean?
Get off. Oh, man.
I would like to take this opportunity, viewers, to apologise for that previous link that I've just done. I mean, I hadn't got a clue what I was talking about. I mean, Park the Herald Angels, I love it. It must be the cold air. It must be getting to me. It's done something to my brain. Anyway, I've regained consciousness. I'm back with it. Time over to go to the Assassins for their final review.
For F0, you can read FO. Let's move on quickly, huh?
Finally, we have the mighty F0X on the N64. Now, I've been playing this game for a good few months now on import over there. And at first, I didn't really like it. But then it grows on you, and you delve in and you find out more. And it really is quite a good game.
It has that classic kind of Wipeout sort of feel to it, that sort of extreme G sort of thing. But it's so much faster with a huge frame rate. And the number of vehicles you can have on the screen at any moment in time kind of separates it from most other games in its ilk.
That's also nice. You can see that they compromises to have the different setting frame rate. The actual vehicles are very small, a few polygons, but you do get a lot of vehicles on screen. They're putting 32 cars on screen. And there are some nice backdrops and stuff, and you do move at breathtaking pace. You know, when you hit the speed boost, the car rockets down these superific highways.
Things like the jumps and speed boost, when you can pull off a move and you just fly through the air and you get that kind of stomach, you get that sensation where your stomach leaps into your mouth. You know what I mean? You come down and it's just, am I going to land this? Am I going to pull it off? And yeah, you pull it off, and it's just so satisfying. I mean, you enjoy this game. It's a white knuckle ride from start to finish. If you could turn a roller coaster into a video game, I mean, it's that kind of feel to it.
You got loads and loads of different tasks and loads of kind of ways of customizing them. A nice feature is you can start with a bar, starts in the middle. You can either up the acceleration, which will mean you have a low top-end speed, or you can up the top speed, that means you have a low acceleration. If you do go from top-end speed, you can bring your vehicle up to breathtaking, velocity.
It's adrenaline pumping, nail biting, white knuckle madness on your N64. And it may not be totally perfect, but it's a seriously good game.
So there we are, the end of another cracking show as always. And it's also the end of our London tour. Yes, we're parking up because we're now going to go for a cup of tea and try and warm ourselves up a little bit. But if you want us to come and visit your town, then drop us a line on our website page. Our address is www.tvchannel.co.uk. Yeah, that's it, because we've got a rush because it's time now for a cup of tea and a donut. So until next time, from all the Game Over crew, that's Matt, that's Robin, that's David, our driver, who's got lots more time than I can possibly imagine, and from me, Andy Collins, good night, God bless. Sweet dreams. I love you all. Bye-bye.